It's Braves and it's Twins, and it's coming up next here from Minnesota. Taj Bradley will get the start today for the Twins here in the third and final game of this set. 8-7 record, 110 strikeouts. He's got a strikeout rate just over 18%. Braves will look to jump on him with a 4.22 ERA. And Drake Baldwin, our player spotlight for today, stands in to lead things off, and we are ready for daytime baseball here from Minnesota. Braves looking to get one back here against the Twins, and we are underway with the first pitch missing outside. It's ball one. Baldwin inside out swing, left field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Baldwin makes a wide turnaround first. The throw into second will hold him there. And after the Braves had just 2 hits in each of the first 2 games, they get a leadoff single here from Baldwin in game number 3. So now Ronald Acuna Jr. homered in yesterday's game. Game in the 9th inning when this game was pretty much all over, but he did hit home run number 33 yesterday. 76 RBIs on the year for him now. And he's still batting over 300 on the year. 0-1 to Acuna, misses down, 1-1 the count. One off the end of the bat, and it's a ball and 2 strikes to Acuna. So Baldwin on over at first, leadoff hit just a couple pitches into this game. And a ball and 2 strikes to Ronald. Did he go? No, he did not. Goes off the glove of Jeffers. No harm, no foul, and it's 2-2. Acuna got one right over the plate, fouls it straight back. They'll do it again. Just underway here from Minnesota. Braves looking to strike early. They've struggled offensively this series. On the ground right side, snared at second. Throw is in time at second base. So a fielder's choice for Acuna. He's aboard over at first. And there's one away here in the first. Good play over there at second base by Keyshaw. Samuel. Here's Austin Riley now batting .254 on the season coming into play today. 1 on with 1 out. 21 homers on the season, 61 RBIs. Runner at first is now Acuna. And they'll check on him. Just 2 hits in the ballgame yesterday, same as game 1 on Monday. As Riley rips this one foul, and it's a ball and a strike. Braves offense has struggled in this series. They got shut out 1-0 in the first game of this 3-game set. Yesterday held to just a couple runs on just a couple hits. Riley hammers this one high and deep to left field. Trevor Larnach on the run. This ball is back, and this ball is gone. Austin Riley, a 2-run shot, and the Braves are up and running here in game number 3. So that's a good sign. After the bats were so ice cold the first 2 games, they strike first in the first, a home run by Riley. And it's 2-0 in the blink of an eye, just 3 batters in. And now Olsen goes the opposite way, high and deep to left. Larnach back again. This ball is gone! Back-to-back! On back-to-back pitches, and it's 3-0 Atlanta. Riley and Olsen. What a start here in Minnesota. So back-to-back pitches, back-to-back home runs here in the first inning for the Braves. What a start for them. 375 feet for Olsen. And now Olby stands in. He takes ball one downstairs. 13 homers on the year for Ozzie, 40 RBIs on the year. Already a 3-0 Braves lead. Ball and a strike. We welcome you, those of you joining over from CH. He does a great job over there. Diamondbacks Dodgers tonight. Diamondbacks got the win, unfortunately, over CH's Dodgers, but still a lot of fun. Here's another ball deep to left. This ball is absolutely hammered, and the Braves go back to back to back. For those of you just joining us from CH, we have back-to-back-to-back home runs to start this game in Minnesota. And that was an opposite field bomb. No balls and a strike to Ha-Seong Kim. So after the Braves had no offense whatsoever in the first couple games, they absolutely explode to start game 3 here this afternoon. Welcome in, Gina. Charles, welcome in. Kim fouls that one off, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Inside, 2-2. So 4-0 Braves here in the top of the first, still only 1 out. Back-to-back-to-back home runs to start this game. Here's a ground ball up the middle, diving knocked down by Keyshaw, and he'll have no play. Infield hit for Kim, and what a start. 4-0 in the top of the first, 3 straight home runs to start the game. CH is in the house. CH does a great job over on his side. Dodgers unfortunately lost today, but still a lot of fun over in his stream. Great community showing some love here tonight. Michael Harris stands in, 7th Brave to the plate in this opening inning. Takes ball 1. Harris fouls it off, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. So Taj Bradley off to a rough start. Already his 25th pitch of the ball game, and we're 1 out into the first. Ground ball towards second. Another knockdown by Larnach he can't handle, and another runner will reach. They are picking, that was Keyshaw at second base. They're picking on him over there. And now it's first and second for PED man Jurickson Profar. Uh-oh, we've got a Chum sighting in the chat. Profar, 19 home runs on the year, 59 RBIs. In there for a strike, a ball and a strike. Tempo, welcome in. In off the fists and fouled away, ball and 2 strikes to Profar. PED man is the 8th Brave hitter to the plate here in this opening inning. Popped up left side, that'll go into the crowd as a souvenir, and it's 1-2. Fouled off again by Profar. Bradley approaching 30 pitches now in this opening frame. And in fact, he is at exactly 30 pitches to this point. A ball and 2 strikes. That one stays high, and it's 2-2. Runners on first and second here for the Braves. And that one misses inside. It's full, 3-2. Profar on the ground, right side, snared by Clemens. Throw to second for 1, right back at him. It's a double play. That'll end the inning, but the Braves go back to back to back in the first. They score 4 runs on 6 hits, and the party's just getting started here from Minnesota tonight. Gina, my name's technically Andrew, so I'll take it. Hey, Tempo, I don't want to call you out here, but ever since you declared yourself as a Dodger fan, they're 0-2. Grant Holmes will be the starting pitcher today for the Braves. Not a very good record. His line has been beat up a little bit this year. He's just 2-14 on the season, 25 games under his belt, and then ERA up over 6. So I'll look to shut that down here today. And the first pitch is flied into left field for Mike Yastrzemski. 1 pitch, 1 out to start the first. Let's take a look now at the Twins starting lineup. You just saw Trevor Larnach lead things off. Matt Wallner will stand in now, followed by Josh Bell. In the middle, we have Byron Buxton, Royce Lewis, and Luke Keeschall. And the bottom 3, Cody Clemens, Ryan Jeffers, and Brooks Lee. Twins come into today currently first place in the American League Central. We're in the middle of the month of August in our franchise that we're doing, for those of you that are new to the stream. First pitch swing and a foul ball by Matt Wallner. He hit a home run in yesterday's game. Deep fly ball into right center field. Oh, 1 pitch, check swing for a strike, and it's 0-2. And off the fist, fouled out of play. They'll do it again. Am I seeing that Tempo already ordered a Dodger jersey? Wallner turns on this one, skies it to fairly deep right field. Acuna drifts back and makes the catch right in front of the wall. So a couple flyouts for Grant Holmes to start the game, and there's 2 out here in the first. And Tempo's going all in already with the Yoshi jersey. Here's the big bat of Josh Bell. Braves familiar with him with his time in D.C. Played the early stint of his career with the Washington Nationals. He played against the Braves quite a bit. Getting a Shohei away jersey and a Pajes City Connect suit. Right down the pipe for a strike. What I was talking about earlier, CH, with that City Connect jersey, I like the front. The front of that Dodger City Connect jersey is good. I don't really like the back. Bell grounds it to the left side, and it is 2-2. Hell yeah, CH. Ready bomb incoming. Deuce is wild, and Bell turns on it and sends it foul. Fitzy making an appearance here. Welcome in, Fitzy. Deuce is wild again, and Bell somehow makes contact. The deuces are still wild, as the late Vin Scully would say, and that one stays high. Full count at 3-2. Byron Buxton waits on deck. He's been killing the Braves in this series. He hit a home run in the first game, made a few defensive plays as well, including robbing a potential game-tying home run in the 9th inning of Game 1, robbing Hassan Kim of a home run straightaway center field. Also had a diving catch in yesterday's game. Another payoff pitch to Josh Bell as the lengthy at-bat continues. And it's slashed the other way, and that'll go out of play again. Lengthy at-bat, pitch number 15 from Grant Holmes here in the opening inning. Fly ball hit well, left field. Yastrzemski going back. This ball is deep and gone. Opposite field home run for Josh Bell. And it's turning into a home run derby here early in Minnesota. The Twins get one of those runs back. We mentioned the history with Josh Bell in his stint with the Washington Nationals early in his career. He is very familiar with the Bravos, and he goes deep on them after a pretty good at-bat. So the Twins get one of those runs back. It's a 3-run lead still here in the opening inning. And now Buxton on the very next pitch launches it into the upper deck. So the Braves hit 3 straight home runs in the first, and now the Twins respond with back-to-back home runs of their own. Second home run of the series for Byron Buxton. And the balls are juiced here at Target Field. You're all good, Gina. I appreciate it. So the Braves hit back-to-back-to-back home runs in the first. Twins have now hit back-to-back home runs in the first. What a start offensively in this game. Royce Lewis now the hitter, batting .248 on the season. Ahead 1-0 on Holmes. Grounds that one foul off to the right. And they'll do it at 1-1. Downstairs, hitters count now to Lewis. Now the Twins want to return the favor. I guess, Fitzy. Off of Baldwin there on the foul ball, even count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Grant Holmes looks to limit the damage here in the first. The deuces are wild. 2-2 on the way. He struck him out. And Grant Holmes exits the first inning with the lead, but it's a trimmed lead. The Twins respond to the 3 straight homers by the Braves by hitting 2 straight of their own. Josh Bell and Buxton go back-to-back in the first.
Leading off to the Braves, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Start of the second inning here from Minnesota. 9-1-2 already due up here for the Braves, after they sent 8 men to the plate, hit 3 home runs in the first. And now they'll look to jump on Taj Bradley again. 33 pitches in that first frame for Bradley, and he misses inside here to Mike Yastrzemski. Braves already have more hits in this game than they did in the first 2 games of the series combined. As Yastrzemski pokes it the other way, the outfield shifted on him, but this one will go foul. The outfield is shaded towards the right side. Trevor Larnach playing in the left center field gap. Outside corner, outside of that, and it's 2-1. Ben's out of danger that time. He's ahead 3-1, top of the order, already looming. Turns on this one, sends it on the ground for Keyshaw. He's been busy over there in the first couple frames, and Yastrzemski is a ground out victim to start the day. So now that'll flip things back over to the top already. Drake Baldwin, who singled to start the game on an opposite field shot, stands in 1 for 1. Nobody on, 1 out here in the second. Baldwin takes inside, 98 miles an hour on the fastball. Downstairs 2-0. For those of you unfamiliar, for the first time being in here, I'm running through the Braves season through franchise mode. I am not playing the game. I'm just announcing it just for fun, as if we're on the Braves local network. 3-0 to Baldwin right down the pipe, and it's 3-1. Good to see some new faces in here. Thank you, CH. Shout out to him. Does a great job over there on his side, building a great community in front of the Dodger faithful, making a Braves fan like myself actually follow the Dodgers a little bit.
The right fielder, number 13,
Ronald Acuna now will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his first time. So he's 0 for 1. Inside 1-0. Appreciate it, CH. Acuna on the ground into the 6 hole. Backhanded by Lee. Throw to second for 1. No chance to get Ronald, though. And there's 2-1. Sam is a great young man, but he's also a little pesky Pirate fan over there. Here's Austin Riley, 1 on with 2 out. Popped up right side. That'll go out of play. Appreciate it, CH. Yeah, I was talking in your chat. I don't know if you're yesterday, in your stream yesterday, I was talking about it a little bit. I gained most of my following because I have quite a bit of subscribers. I gained most of my following during football with Madden and college football. But I love the baseball, and it's fun. Doesn't get as much of a following, but it's still fun to do. Riley the other way, send it foul, and he stays alive at no balls and 2 strikes. Riley goes up to get it, serves it into center field for Byron Buxton. And that'll do it for the second inning. Braves held off the scoreboard after their explosive first. We are halfway through 2 here in Minnesota, 4-2 Atlanta. Appreciate it, Gina. Yeah, that's kind of how I look at it, CH, as well. I'm not looking to gain anything here, just having some fun. Luke Keyshaw will lead things off here for the Twins. 6-7-8 due up here for Minnesota as he flares the first pitch foul towards the hot dog vendor over there. No balls and a strike. Keyshaw right side and just fouled. They'll do it at 0-2. So Grant Holmes had a good start to that opening inning, but then kind of struggled with 2 outs, gave up back-to-back home runs to Josh Bell and Byron Buxton, looking for a clean second inning here. Here's a little flare to left, and it'll hang up for Yastrzemski. And there's 1 away here in inning number 2. Braves defense, Riley, Kim, Olbies, and Olsen from left to right on the infield. In the outfield, Yastrzemski, Harris, and Acuna from left to right. Baldwin doing the catching, and Grant Holmes on the bump. That one fouled away, and it's 0-1. I would like to do some actual game streams like you do, CH, like your style or Fitzy style. Sinbin, who I just subscribed to and followed recently. I like to do streams kind of like that for the real life games. My work schedule just doesn't really work out for it. Here's a fly ball towards left center field. Yastrzemski on the run, and he gets there. So Mike Yastrzemski shows off his range in left field. 2 quick outs in the second. And now Grant Holmes will face Ryan Jeffers. Inside 1-0. Yeah, hopefully it works. Hopefully I will be able to do it in the future. The problem is, CH, as Jeffers takes a high strike. Problem is that I'm a Braves fan who lives on the West Coast, so all these 7 o'clock games that start are actually at 4 p.m. here. So that makes it difficult, because I don't want to do just like random games, you know. I could. It's just not as fun when it's not your team. Turns on this one, bloops it towards Yastrzemski again, and he can't get there. A bloop job of a hit for Ryan Jeffers, just 64 miles an hour off the bat, and another 2-out hit for Minnesota. So the inning will continue to the 9 hole, and Brooks Lee will stand in. Lee batting .247 on the year as the fans start to get into it. 2-run lead for the Braves just underway here from Target Field. First pitch to Lee. Swing and a miss made him look silly on that one. Swinging a good bat as of late. 13 at-bats. He's 5 for 13 for an average of .385 in that stretch. Fouled that one off, and he's down 0-2. Jays have pretty good ownership. Yeah, they do, Chum. I said it earlier in the chat over on CH's side, but I hate it when Braves fans complain about Alex Anthopoulos, their general manager, because he does a phenomenal job. He got us that World Series back in 21. Here's a check swing, no go. And they'll do it at 1-2. Popped him up, and it'll go out of play. Dr. DeLay, I keep seeing his name pop up. Can somebody drop his stuff somewhere for me so I can check him out? 2 balls and 2 strikes. And once again, as the late Vin Scully would say, the deuces are wild. The 2-2 on the way. Thanks, John. Another deuces wild offering and another foul ball. So some lengthy at-bats here against Grant Holmes. We saw Josh Bell do it, and he ended up turning it into a home run. Grant Holmes on pitch number 40 looks to retire the side. And it's a ground ball to the right side, hurdled over there by the base runner, and that's a base hit. Remember, in baseball, if that batted ball hit that base runner, it would have been an automatic out, but he's able to hurdle it. So first and second now here for Minnesota. All of their hits have come with 2 out. And Trevor Larnach, back to the top we go. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Legendary, late, great Los Angeles Dodgers announcer, Mr. Vin Scully. Dag nabbit, apparently I don't got it. Need to learn how to do links properly. Bases loaded for the Twins. Another 2-out base runner. And now Matt Wallner, who took the Braves deep in yesterday's game. Bats here with 2 out and the bases loaded. Downstairs, ball 1. Jeffers at third, Lee at second, and Larnach at first. Bases full of Twins. 2-run lead for the Braves early in this one. Got the call, and they're going to challenge it. Wallner is. Let's take a look. Our first ABS challenge of the night was inside. Vin Scully's last ever telecast, his monologue saying goodbye, announcing his retirement, will bring tears to your eyes. If nobody's seen that, you need to look that up. Hitters count the 2-1 to Wallner, gets the corner, and it's 2-2. Fouled off. Inside, he's worked it full, nowhere to put the batter and Wallner. Runners will get a head start. There go the runners, and Wallner fouls off another one. You're all good, chum. Don't worry about it. There go the runners again, and Wallner fouls another one off. More lengthy at-bats here for Minnesota. Again, all of this action happening with 2 outs. Here against Grant Holmes, who's already over 50 pitches. Another 3-2. Breaking ball, another foul ball. What a battle this is with the bases juiced. Nowhere to put Wallner. Another payoff pitch on the way. There go the runners. And Wallner takes outside, and Holmes walks in a run. It's a 1-run ball game. Appreciate it, guys. I'll try to take a look. Here's Josh Bell now, right down the pipe for a strike. So a lot of action on the offensive side in this game after the first 2 games were more pitchers duels. Or at least on the Twins side in yesterday's game. Braves got blown out yesterday. They couldn't get the bats going, but both teams have an offensive success. Jose Suarez already active in the Braves bullpen. Bell grounds it foul. Yes, Charles. She is gone. Bell hits this one high and deep right field. Acuna drifts back. This ball will stay in the yard. And Acuna makes the catch, but the Twins get a run. Walked in by Grant Holmes. Again, all the action with 2 outs. We've got a good one brewing here in Minnesota. Here's our series recap for those of you who missed the first 2 games of the series. It was a 1-0 Game 1 win for the Twins against the Braves yesterday. Braves still couldn't get the bats going. It was 8-2 in yesterday's win for the Twins, in which they hit 4 home runs. Braves did hit 1 and Ronald Acuna, but the Braves could not get the bats going in the first 2 games of this series. The bats are alive and well so far here today, as Matt Olson stands in to lead things off in the 3rd and fouls off the first pitch. I don't like Michael Kay either, Chom. I hate Michael Kay, but I can do it. Do you want me to wait for a home run, or do you want me to just do it? Olsen fouls that one away, and it's 1-2. Michael Kay is probably my least favorite baseball announcer. 1-2 to Olsen. Breaking ball, yanked and caught. Whoa, you don't see that too often. A line drive catch on a foul ball. But Clemens was playing on the line, and he's able to get there and make the catch. Oh, of course, John Sterling, the legend. Ozzie Albies homer back in the first. The second of 3 straight home runs that the Braves hit, and it was an opposite field. Very impressive shot for him. Downstairs 2-0. Do it like now. Okay, this is Michael Kay calling a home run for the Yankees. But I gotta paint the picture a little bit. Let me get into character here. So here's Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game. I cannot believe he is 0 for 2 tonight. He's the best baseball player on the planet. And he's playing against the Boston Red Sox today, whose pitching is absolutely garbage. So let's see what Judge can do here against this abysmal Red Sox organization. High fly ball, left field. Back near the wall. He looks up. See ya. Oh, that was bad. That one was bad. I messed up the home run call. That one was bad. But that's what you get for now. Here's Ha-Seong Kim after Olby strikes out. He floats it to the right side and run down out there by Wallner. Halfway through 3, it's 4-3 Braves. I messed up the home run call a little bit. But that's 100% how he paints a picture before an Aaron Judge at bat. Jose Suarez will come into the game already, so they've seen enough of Grant Holmes as they look to preserve a one-run lead. I feel like I got the opening monologue perfect, Charles. I just messed up the home run call. Byron Buxton will stand in. Homered his last time, the second of back-to-back home runs by Josh Bell. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Swing and a miss, 3-pitch strikeout for Suarez. Rumor has it they gave Michael Kay free McNugget vouchers for life to call the games the way he does. Yeah, probably. If you missed it yesterday in CH's chat, I said, as Royce Lewis stands in and takes a strike, I said the Yankees are the McDonald's and the New York Mets are the bathroom inside of the McDonald's. Oh, 1 pitch to Lewis, breaking ball, swing and a miss, 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Did he go? No, he did not. No appeal by Baldwin either, and now it's 2-2. Sinbin sighting. Welcome in, Poppy. Sinbin in the chat. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the third inning. And there's 2 away. CH getting everybody in here tonight. The root of the tree. CH man 7-1-2. In there for a strike on Luke Keyshaw. Nobody on with 2 out here in the third. Fly ball down the left field line. Yastrzemski will give it a look, but it slices into the seats. It's 0-2. Looped in the air, left center field. Harris will take charge and make the running catch to retire the side, and we have our first 1-2-3 inning of the night. Jose Suarez comes in from the bullpen and shuts down the Twins. End of 3 from Minnesota. News and notes around the league in our franchise season. The New York Yankees, right on cue, increased their American League East lead. 2.5 games over Baltimore. The Phillies, the Fighting Phillies, scorching 6-point runs per game over the past 21, and the A's making a little bit of a run in the American League West. The Mariners currently lead the American League West. The A's are currently in second, as you see at the bottom of your screen, 11 games back of Seattle. Michael Harris leading things off. 7-8-9 due up here for the Braves. It'll be Harris, Profar, and Yastrzemski. Harris goes the other way to left. Larnett got a late jump on it, but he's still there to make the catch. Question is, who wins? Whose pitching takes a bigger dump on the bed? Braves need this win. Profar attacks the first pitch, skies it down the right side and foul. 0-1. Gina seems like a nice Met fan, though. I don't know if I want to have banter with Gina. I don't know what weapons she possesses. Ball had 2 strikes to Profar. Popped up and out of play. Arson? Does that say arson fudge? Profar fouls another one away. I'll tell you what. Right after I graduated high school, my dad took me. I live on the West Coast. I live in the Pacific Northwest. He took me to the East Coast as kind of a graduation present, I guess. And we went to a few stadiums on the East Coast. We started in Boston, went to Blue Jays, shout out Chom, and Red Sox in Boston. Then we traveled up to New York. And we wanted to go to a Yankee game because we wanted to see Yankee Stadium. But they were out of town when we happened to be going down there. So we reverted to Citi Field. Profar fouls another one away. We reverted to Citi Field. We watched 2 games in Citi Field, and I despise the Mets. I'm a Braves fan. I've always been a Braves fan. I've always hated the Mets. So they were playing the Chicago Cubs in this series. And right before the game, I didn't have any Mets gear. I didn't have any Cubs gear either. Not really a fan of either team. I don't like the Mets, and the Cubs, just one of those teams that exist that I don't follow. So me and my dad, right before the game, we take a 90-degree turn into an MLB shop. We both buy Cubs gear and walk into Citi Field because we refused to even consider rooting for the Mets when we were down there. And we were sitting in a... I think we were sitting in the right field bleachers at Citi Field, and we were just surrounded by Mets fans wearing Cubs gear, and it was awesome. Swing and a miss by Profar. Here's the second out in the 4th inning. Mike Yastrzemski, the last hope in the 4th inning here for the Braves. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game, takes a strike at 97, as much of a shift as you can have here in 2026. Outfield shaded off to the right. There's nobody down left field right now, straight away. Foul tip into the glove for a strike, and it's 0-2. Way outside. Pitch number 80 from Bradley is swung on and missed by Yastrzemski, and that'll retire the side. So after the pitchers struggled through the first few innings, both pitch a 1-2-3-4 in back-to-back frames. Halfway through 4 from Minnesota. Take a look at our Twins for the past 10 games. They have been playing some pretty good baseball. They're top of the American League Central at the moment, just a couple of games above the Kansas City Royals. They struggled against Philadelphia. They lost that series. They also lost a game to the Orioles, but they're 7-3 over the past 10 games, including 2 wins in this series against the Bravos. Unleash the Turkey army on Chaz Gisholm? What are you saying? Gisholm? Can I say that? Here's Cody Clemens, who fouls this one away, and it's a ball and a strike. Braves scored all 4 of their runs in the opening inning. They hit 3 straight home runs, back to back to back. 1-2 the count. All right, just making sure. Got him to chase it. Cody Clemens not looking much like Roger right there. Strikeout number 3 for Suarez. CH, Mr. Sinman, CH has free reign. He can do whatever he wants. He's got the party. He's the party host tonight. He's the party host tonight over here. Ryan Jeffers 1 for 1 in the ball game. Ahead 1-0 in the count. And that one finds the strike zone, 1-1. On the ground towards the middle, Kim gets there to make the play. Throw to first is in time. Beautiful play by Hassan Kim. I thought he had no chance. And he shows off the range to rob a hit away from the Twins. Jeffers not the fastest guy down the line, but what a play by Kim in shallow center field. Turkeys, we have been waiting Turkeys, we have been waiting our entire life for this moment. Some of you may be slaughtered. Most of you will die, but you will live on in the memories of millions. Charge. Here we go. Chom's doing Chom-like things again. Lee fouls that one off towards the dugout. And it's 1-1. Ball and a strike to Lee. Breaking ball, grounded foul. Little hula dance over there by the third base coach, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Suarez looking for another 1-2-3 frame. That one stays high, and it's 2-2. And once again, the deuces are wild. Another 2-strike foul ball by the Twins. They've been good at that in this game. 2-strike foul balls have come in bunches. Scolded in the air to center field, but Harris is right there. And another 1-2-3 inning out of the bullpen by Jose Suarez. We are through 4 innings from Minnesota. Braves clinging onto a 1-run lead. Sin Bennett came right off the dome. No thought. New pitcher into the game for the Twins as well, so a bullpen game from here forward. Dan Altavilla will come in to take over the pitching duties here for Minnesota. 2-0 record in 36 appearances, 3.63 ERA. And he'll have the top of the order to face him, starting with Drake Baldwin. 1 for 1 in the ball game. Base hit back in the first, and he drew a walk his last time. Picks outside here at 97 miles an hour. Anthony Banda warming up out there in the Twins bullpen. If the Turkeys are the Avengers tempo, can we say which Avenger Chom? Oh my gosh, which Avenger Chom is? Oh my gosh, that was a tongue twister. High drive right field, down the line for Baldwin. Does it stay fair? Yes, it does. A bomb for Baldwin. And the Braves take a 2-run lead. A 105 miles an hour off the bat, and Baldwin sends it deep into the Minnesota sky. Right down the line. I was wondering if it was going to hook foul. It wrapped around and, in fact, almost went over the top of the foul pole. Another home run for the Braves, their 4th already. And it's 5-3. Check swing, he went around for Acuna. Sam, you said my name. Yes, sir. I am all ears, Samuel, Mr. Pirates fans. Inside 1-1. Oh, CH's streams are outstanding. And a lot of it has to do with the community that he's building over there. Acuna fouls that one off, and it's 1-2. Ooh, that one just missed, and we're going to get a challenge here from Jeffers. That one was close. And it is a strike. Strike 3 on Acuna. Oh, when I said, I don't know if any of you guys watch UFC, but I had CH on one screen, I had the UFC fight on the other. And so the storylines for the last month have been Max Holloway and Conor McGregor, with McGregor returning to fight him. 3 seconds into the fight, McGregor takes a fall, tries to get back up, and he tears his Achilles, and the fight's over. Ooh, that one fouled off at Jeffers. Yeah, it did, Gina, for 2 seconds. That's why over in CH's chat, I'm like, if there's any of you that are UFC watchers, I am so sorry. Riley strikes out swinging, and there's 2 away. Chom, Conor McGregor made his return after he broke his leg a while back, and he was making his return, and he was fighting Max Holloway, who's an American fighter, who is a very good American fighter, and this fight was being hyped up for months, that McGregor was coming back and fighting Max Holloway. The fight started, and about 2 seconds in, McGregor goes for a kick, takes a spill, gets back up, tears his Achilles, and the fight's over. Hitters count to Matteo. Stays outside, 3-1. Olbies waits on deck. Olsen into the hole on the left side. They had a shift on for him, and he hit it right where he vacated. And a 2-out hit for Matteo. And that's going to do it. We're going to get another pitching change. McGregor needs to retire. Too old fighting is a young man's game. Yeah, I agree. He's not going to, though. Got too much pride. He's not going to go out on an injury like that. New pitcher into the game for the Twins, Anthony Banda will make the appearance here for Minnesota. 63 appearances on the season so far. He's got a 4.5 ERA. So he's been beat up just a touch this year. See if the Braves can take advantage. Ozzie Albies 1 for 2 with a home run back in the first. Albies shoots it foul to the right. And it's 0-1. I'm just glad that UFC's not pay-per-view anymore. I would have been real mad if I paid pay-per-view and then that happened. 0-2 to Olbies. Inside. Braves lead by 2 here in the 5th inning. 2 out, runner on first is Olsen. Swing and a miss, he went fishing. And Albies a strikeout victim to end the inning, but not before Drake Baldwin plays long ball in Minnesota. Fourth Braves home run gives them a 2-run lead. It's 5-3 halfway through 5. That is correct, Sinbin. Yes, Paramount Plus. New pitcher into the game for the Braves will be Danny Young. 44 games under his belt on the season. He's been beat up a little bit. 4.91 ERA and 40.1 innings pitched. Gave up a couple home runs in his appearance yesterday. They'll give him another crack at it. Trevor Larnach will be the hitter to lead things off in the 5th inning for Minnesota. Now it's all about Hollywood Connor Wong. Top of the order here for the Twins. Larnach takes a strike. Just missed downstairs. Ball and a strike from Young to Larnach. Pokes this one into right field. Long run for Acuna. Him and Harris converge. Harris dives. Did he catch it? Yes, he did. What a play. Michael Harris shows off the range and robs Trevor Larnach of a hit. What a play by Michael Harris. I thought that was Acuna's ball the whole way, and here comes Harris out of nowhere. And now Wallner takes a high strike. So a beautiful defensive play to start the 5th inning. Here for the Braves. Playing a much better game here in Game 3 compared to the first 2 games. They've scored more runs in this game than the first 2 games combined already. Left side for Riley. First time we've said his name today as he throws across the diamond for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And now Josh Bell, the switch hitter. Bat from the right side this time after he homered from the left side earlier. Nobody on, 2 out in the 5th. Just 5 pitches to get 2 out for Danny Young. Got some help defensively. Michael Harris, the diving catch to start the inning. Bell grounds it to Olsen. Easy play for the Braves first baseman, and another 1-2-3 inning. 9 up, 9 down over the past 3 frames for Atlanta. And they lead by 2 to the 6th we go. It's been a fun one here in Minnesota. Started off strong offensively. The Braves went back to back to back in the first to jump out to a 4-0 lead with just 1 out on the board in the first inning. Twins responded though, bottom of the first. They hit back-to-back home runs. Josh Bell and Byron Buxton both hit big flies, and the offense was alive and well to start this game. Braves went to their bullpen fairly early in this one. Their bullpen has settled in. We've had some defense. The latest on the diving catch by Michael Harris. As we take a look at our line score, halfway through 6, 4 runs in the first inning for the Braves, the difference in this one. Chom, I'm not worried about the music. After the live stream processes, I go in and I just cut out the music and it's fine. I've never had any issues. Swing and a miss by Kim, leading things off in the 6th inning. 6, 7, 8 due up here for Atlanta in a 2-run ball game. YouTube Studio actually removes the music segments for you if you select that option. Yeah, so once it's processed, it'll tell me, hey, there's music in your video, and I just click a button and then it takes it out. Broken bat, sawed him off, and a race for the bag is won by Bonda. 1 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris, the second.
So Hassan Kim will get a new piece of lumber for his next at bat. Here's Michael Harris. Nobody on, one out here in the sixth. Breaking ball misses inside, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game. It was his first hit of the series as well, a single earlier. Two and 0. 5-3 Braves were in the sixth. And Harris shoots it the other way and foul. They'll do it at 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count to Michael Harris, 2 balls and a strike. Harris sends it to the right side, and that's a base hit. Second hit of the night for Harris. And he's got a 1-out base hit. So 2 hits in the ball game for Harris after going hitless in the first 2 games of the series. And now Jurickson Profar, Mr. PED man himself, will stand in 1 on with 1 out. Profar takes inside corner for a strike. 0 for 2 in the ball game, strikeout and a ground out. That one on the outside corner, called the ball. Jeffers going to challenge it. It looked like a strike, and it was. So it's 0-2 now to Profar. Profar looks to protect the plate now. No balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. No appeal by Profar. Not very happy, though, on his way back towards the dugout. That one looked a little below the knees, but no challenge by Profar. We play on. Here's Mike Yastrzemski. Runner on first with 2 out. Yastrzemski 0 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch swing and a foul ball makes it 0-1. YouTube Studio has enough tools to help you with that. Won't mess with anything but removing the specific music track. Yeah, it's helpful. And honestly, as Yastrzemski swings and misses, 0-2. The things that it catches on my streams, it doesn't even catch that little recap that they do in the middle of the games. It doesn't even catch the music on that. Oh, Harris gets picked off. So that'll end the inning. 4, 5, and 6 due up here for the Twins when we come back. Buxton, Lewis, and Keyshaw. But yeah, it doesn't even pick up that music in the middle right there. For that little montage that they do in the middle of these games, the music that it picks it up is right after I start my stream when the loading menu is still about to go away. It catches that music, and then if I don't end the stream before the final menu pops up, it'll catch that music, but it doesn't really catch the stuff in the middle. And I think it's because I'm talking over it. Buxton checks his swing, would have been a strike anyway, and it's 1-1. Still a 2-run lead for the Braves, bottom 6. That one stays high, 2-1. I haven't streamed WWE 2K26 in a while, but it doesn't catch the intro music for any of the... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, in the middle of the stuff, it doesn't catch it. It's just the 2 menus on the front and back ends of these games. Acuna in right field drifts over to make the catch, and there's one away here as Buxton flies out. PlayStation does that. There might be some more logistical things I don't know about, as Royce Lewis fouls off the first pitch. Couple home runs over the past 10 games for Lewis, driven in 4 runs in that stretch. Fouled back, and it's 0-2. Blue bag Doritos. 0-2, chop foul by Lewis, and it remains 0-2. Ooh, strike three call. We'll take it. There was one against the Braves last inning that looked a little low. That one looked low as well. But we'll take that. We're even now. And there's two away here in the sixth inning. Keyshaw now to the plate. Skies the first pitch to right field. And Acuna barely has to move to make the catch. And the side is retired again. 4 straight 3 up and 3 down innings for the Braves pitching. End of 6 here in Minnesota. Nobody else is concerned that he said blue bag Doritos?
Number 57.
Cody Funderburk will come out of the bullpen here for Minnesota. He's appeared in now all 3 games against the Braves. 5-5 record, 3.78 ERA. And his first task will be Mike Yastrzemski, who ended the last inning at the plate, so he gets to start over because Michael Harris got picked off. First pitch to Yaz. This is down 1-0. So Michael Harris does get picked off last inning. A little bit after I was talking crap about guys getting picked off in CH's stream earlier, so that's great. Making me look like a true weapon out here. Inside out swing's going to turn to gold, and that's going to go to the corner. He goes against the shift again, and Mike Yastrzemski's got a 2-bagger to start the 7th.
Up next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin.
College baseball is on MLB TV, Korea versus Japan. Korea versus Japan on the college level? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing either. Foul the way off to the right, 0-1. Where are they playing? Baldwin's having himself a good game, 2 for 2, home run his last time right down the right field line. Baldwin scolds this one towards the gap. Left center field, that ball's going to get down. Yastrzemski will stroll home for another run. And Drake Baldwin is 3 for 3. He's been on base 4 times, and he makes it 6-3 Atlanta. And Baldwin is a triple away from the cycle. He singled back in the first. He walked in his second at-bat. He hit a home run in his third at-bat. And now has an RBI double here. Makes it 6-3. He's a triple away from the cycle. And here's Acuna. First pitch misses down to Ronald, 1-0. 0 for 3 on the ball game for Acuna. He did score a run. He got on a fielder's choice back in the opening inning. Acuna. If you're talking about Ronald Acuna, no, absolutely not. 1-1 to Acuna. In there for a strike, 1 and 2. Acuna 0 for 3 tonight. He did homer in yesterday's game. Looking to come through for the Braves. Popped him up. On the infield left side for Lewis. And there's 1-1. Austin Riley earlier in the ball game. It was back in the first. Hit a home run to left field. He started a chain reaction. He was the first of 3 home runs hit back-to-back-to-back by the Braves in the first. And now he turns on this one and sends it foul. 0-1. This one popped up. Foul territory for Clemens. Back-to-back pop-outs now, and there's 2 out. Tom, are you talking about Boog Shambi? Oh, I see what you're saying, CH. Okay. I thought you were talking about one of the Braves guys becoming a Dodger. Olsen up the middle. That's going to get in for a base hit. Here comes Baldwin out round third. Buxton with the throw. It's cut off. And the Braves strike again. RBI single by Matt Olsen. And it's a 4-run lead once again here for the Braves. Matty Ice comes through. And it's 7-3 Atlanta. Here's Olbies. Taps that one foul off of Jeffers. Olbies homered back in the first. Third of 3 straight homers back in the opening inning. It was a very impressive, he was batting from the left side, a very impressive opposite field homer right down the line. Right side, snared by Clemens, and he'll touch the base. Inning is over, but the Braves do more damage. They score 2 runs. Time to stretch here in Minnesota. StatCast powered by Google Cloud shows the Braves and the Twins hitting 5 home runs in this ball game. All of them to left field. Braves hit 3 home runs, and actually we're missing a home run. They do not have the Baldwin home run up there. He hit one down the right field line. Braves have hit 4 home runs in this game. Those are the 3 home runs the Braves hit in the first, back to back to back. And Minnesota's home runs also came in the first inning. We had 5 home runs in the first inning of play here today. And at 7-3 Atlanta, here's Clemens. Hicks inside, ball 1. Oh, does he, Chom? PCA hit a cycle earlier this year. Three and 0 to start the inning for Clemens. Jeffers waits on deck here for Minnesota. I didn't know Matt Ryan was playing baseball. 4-pitch walk to start the inning.
The catcher, Ryan.
Who are we thinking is Matt Ryan? On the ground left side pass, the diving Riley and into left. And now mishandled by Yastrzemski, and it's going to go to the wall. Yastrzemski finally gets to it. This is going to score a run. And it's 7-4. Mishandled out there by Yastrzemski. They call it an RBI double for Ryan Jeffers. And a gift of a run there for the Twins. Oh, Matty Ice, I got you. Ooh, Yastrzemski just got tunneled by the baseball. And now Brooks Lee, runner on second, takes outside. Lee 1 for 2 in the ball game. Runner on second with nobody out. 3-run lead for the Braves. Downstairs 2-0. Into left field, Yastrzemski makes the catch, and there's one away. Yastrzemski went full ooga booga. Correct, Sinbin. Yeah, he played a year with the Colts. No, did he? Was it the Colts? High fly ball into center field for Harris. Ballpark will hold it. And he makes the catch for the second out. I thought Phillip Rivers was the one that went to the Colts. Did they both go to the Colts?
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, Matt
And we're going to get a pitching change here ahead of the at-bat from Matt Wallner. Joe Chomsky went off on the Jays earlier on my stream. Yes, that was hilarious.
Number 45, Kyle Kinley.
He's speaking out. His team's not performing and he's speaking out. Here's Matt Wallner. 2-out runner on second base, 3-run lead for the Braves. Ground ball up the middle, that's going to get through for a base hit. Jeffers will round third. Here comes the throw by Harris. It's close. They got him. Michael Harris with a strike. He had a diving catch earlier. And now a throw out from center field. End of 7 from target field. Top half of inning number 8 and a new pitcher into the game here for Minnesota. Justin Topa will take over. No record in 53 appearances. He's pitched 66 and 2/3 innings. He has a 3.24 ERA, so a beautiful defensive play. Ended the 7th inning, and now Kim will lead things off here in the 8th and take a strike. Kim 1 for 3 in the ball game. In that 1-0 loss in the first game of this series, Kim in the top half of the 9th had a home run that got robbed by Buxton, and he flies out to him here, and it's 1-away. He missed the tag. Or you could do, I don't remember what year it was. It might have been like 2009, 2008. Braves Pirates. The throw home, and they got him. No, they called him safe. You've got to be kidding me, Jerry Meals. Here's Harris having a good game defensively. Rounds out to second base here, and there's quickly 2 away. That was 2011. Yeah, Braves won that game on a play at the plate. Obviously out, called safe, game over, before review was a thing. Here's Profar outside, 1-0. Although you look at the replays on that play, and it kind of looks like he missed the tag, Sam. 2-0. Profar turns on it, sends it foul. Hitters count at 2-1. 2 out, nobody aboard, 8th inning. Braves lead by 3 here in Minnesota, looking to avoid the sweep. Braves road trip will continue after today. They've got a series in Milwaukee coming up. Strike, 3 called outside corner. So a 1-2-3 inning very quickly. Down go the Braves, bottom of 8. On the way here from Minnesota. Leadoff man will be Josh Bell here in the bottom of inning number 8. Bell hit a home run back in the first inning of this game. We've seen him bat from both sides of the plate already, and he fouls that one away, 0-1. He did homer from the left side back in the first. First of back-to-back home runs between him and Buxton. Yasavage walked 7 in less than 2 innings. Wow. He was the young prodigy in the playoffs last year. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Bell. Kinley somehow making contact is Bell. Good backhand by Olbies. And Bell, not a fast runner, is retired. Decent play over there at second base by Olbies. There's one out here in the 8th inning. And now Buxton. He's 1 for 3 in the ball game. He's hit 2 home runs in the series, including 1 in this game. Don't forget Chipper Jones, the ultimate professional, who then passed that title for Freddie Freeman. Correct. That transition was actually awesome. Old, longtime veteran Chipper Jones, young at the time Freddie Freeman coming up. That was awesome. Poor Larry, a crowd. Buxton takes a strike, 2-1. Yes, I did, Sam. That's hilarious. 2-2. Chum quoting the great Joe Buck. There's an awkward swing and a miss. Makes Buxton look silly. He's not very happy. I wouldn't be either. 2-1. Chipper owned Randy Johnson. Lewis skies the first pitch into right field. Acuna is there, and the side is retired. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. They take a 3-run lead into the 9th. Last chance for some insurance for the Bravos. Okay, Chum, I have a question. Do you live in Canada? And I have a follow-up question, depending on your answer. Do you live up north in Canada? As Andrew Chafin comes into the game out of the bullpen here in the 9th inning, Yastrzemski will lead things off. Chum, so when you're watching the World Series, right? In the United States, we get Fox. Do you get like a world broadcast? And I believe it's Matt Vasgersian who calls that. Like, you don't get Fox, right? You get like a World Series from like the world broadcast. And it's Matt Vasgersian. Swing and a miss by Yastrzemski, 1-2. Nine 1-2 due up for the Braves here in the 9th. Oh, you do get Fox. Okay. There's as Yastrzemski fouls another one away, there is some sort of, for the World Series, they do a world broadcast, because I've heard Matt Vasgersian call World Series games on a different broadcast. Swing and a miss by Yastrzemski. He goes down swinging. That is a disgusting act by Randy Moss. I like Joe Buck. Joe Buck gets too much hate. Strike on the outer half, and it's 0-1. Matt Vasgersian call a baseball game every day of the week. Here's Acuna, who grounds the first pitch up the middle into a shift, though, and a fine play by Keyshaw to retire the side. All right, here we go. Braves looking to take Game 3 of this series. Keyshaw, Clemens, and Jeffers due up for the Twins. Oh, I really liked Matt Vasgersian on ESPN. I liked the combination between him and A-Rod. Yeah, I like Matt Vasgersian on ESPN with A-Rod doing Sunday Night Baseball. Not a huge fan of Carl Ravitch, who took over for him. He's okay. Not a huge fan of him, though. Keyshaw leading things off in the ninth, takes ball one. Braves a 3-run lead. Raisel Iglesias comes out to try to close this game out. Troy Aikman looks stoned every time I see him. 2-0 outside to Keyshaw. Breaking ball finds the strike zone. Backdoor slider there from Iglesias, and it's hitters count at 2-1. Braves looking to salvage the third game of this 3-game set as Keyshaw fouls another one away. Before they jump on a plane and head to Milwaukee to take on the Brewers as the road trip continues. Soft fly ball, left field, Yastrzemski. And there's one away here in the ninth. I love doing these road trip games for the Braves. There's nothing like Truist Park, but I love doing these road trip games to see different stadiums. I know this is a fake game, we're in a video game, but I love going around to the different stadiums, different atmospheres, different architecture. I think it's fun. Because, like, I don't really pay attention to the Twins ever. Now I just did 3 games in their ballpark. Got to see their ballpark a little bit. Even if it's in a video game, it's still fun to hop around to different stadiums. Outside 3-0. The stadiums look exactly like they do in real life in this game. Sinbin, they look exactly like they do in the real game, or in real life. Here's Ryan Jeffers, 1 on with 1 out now here in the ninth inning as the Braves look to salvage the series and avoid the sweep. First pitch to Jeffers, stays high, ball 1. See if Iglesias can roll a ground ball here, get it. Getting closer to football season as well. We'll be bringing football action back to the channel as well here not too long from now. That one stays high and another walk, and just like that, the Twins bring the tying run to the plate. Things getting a little bit more interesting than we would have liked to in the ninth, as Brooks Lee will now be the hitter. The mascot scares me. So now here's Brooks Lee. So a couple walks here in the ninth inning for Iglesias brings the tying run to the plate. Top of the order looming as well here for the Twins. Fouled off by Lee, 97 coming in. From the right arm of Raisel Iglesias, 0-2. In the dirt. Two and two now. He's worked it back to even. Left field, that's trouble. Yastrzemski's not going to get there, and it drops in fair. That'll score at least 1 run. Throw to third is late. 2-run ball game. And the tying run is at second base with 1 man out. And Raisel Iglesias not having his best appearance here in the ninth inning. So now second and third here for the Twins. Tying run at second base. Base hit. Could tie this game. Here's Larnach, who swings away at the first pitch. And it goes foul, 0-1. So now the tying run moves into scoring position, and now the potential winning run is at the plate. Things getting a lot more dramatic than we would have liked here in the ninth inning. Tap foul, 0-2 to Trevor Larnach. Swing and a miss. Struck him out big. Out number 2 for Iglesias. Exactly what the doctor ordered, and now Matt Wallner will come to the plate. 1 for 3 in the ball game. Second and third with 2 out. Tying run at second base. Iglesias needs 1 more out to secure the win. First pitch. Wallner taps it in front of the mound. Iglesias has got it. Throw to first. In time, and the Braves have won it. A little bit of a scare in the 9th inning, but the Braves come through, and they salvage the 3-game set with a win here in game number 3 this afternoon. The bats finally came back to life for the Braves as they hit the long ball en route to a victory. 7-5 the final score. Jose Suarez gets the win out of the bullpen. Taj Bradley gets the loss. And Raisel Iglesias gets the shaky 27th save of the season. So the Braves salvage this 3-game set. They win game 3 after a rough first 2 games here in Minnesota. The long ball started right away. Braves hit 3 straight home runs in the opening inning. Byron Buxton and Josh Bell tried to respond. They got the Twins back in it. But some defensive heroics by Michael Harris, who made a couple fine plays out there in center field. Those 2 right there, the diving catch and then the throw out at the plate, helped the Braves en route to a win. So now they hop on a plane. They'll head to Milwaukee, and we'll have game 1 of that series tomorrow as we continue this run of Braves baseball. Appreciate the love tonight, guys. CH, you are the man.